3. A girl with blue umbrella. Initial. Have you ever traded anything off to take someone's thing? Do you have the sense of humanity and kindness? How do you behave when someone cheats you? We should always be kind to everyone. Being kind is one of the essential good manners. Read the story of a kind girl, Binya, who forgives the person who steals her beautiful umbrella just because of jealousy. Binya is a poor little girl living with her mother and an elder brother, Biju, in a very small hilly village of Garhwal. Binya is probably 10. She may have been 9 or 11. She can't be sure because no one in the village celebrated birthdays. But her mother tells her she had been born during a winter when the snow had come up to the windows, and that was just over 10 years ago. 2 years later, her father had died, but his passing had made no difference to their way of living. They have 3 tiny terraced fields on the side of the mountains, and they grow potatoes, onions, ginger, beans, mustard, and maize. Not enough to sell in the town, but enough to live on. Like most mountain girls, Binia is quite sturdy, fair of skin, with pink cheeks and dark eyes, and her black hair tied in a pigtail. She wears pretty glass bangles on her wrists and a necklace of glass beads with a pendant of a leopard's claw. It was a lucky charm, and Binya wears it. Biju has one too. His necklace is only attached to a string. One day, while herding her 2 cows back home, she stumbles upon some city people enjoying the picnic in the valley. She is enthralled to see them rich and well groomed. She craves to be one like them, and among many other things of theirs, a blue umbrella catches her attention. She begins craving for it. On the other hand, the city people get attracted by her innocent beauty and the pendant in her neck. Binya trades her pendant off with the blue umbrella. The blue umbrella is so much beautiful that soon it becomes a topic of conversation for villagers, and children adore her umbrella so much that every time they feel like to touch or hold it. Binya is on seventh heaven and rarely closes it because she believes it looks charming when it opened. There is a small shopkeeper named Ram who sells food items, grocery, and soft drinks without refrigerator. He is so much envied by the umbrella that he decided to own it at any condition. So he extends a proposal for buying the umbrella from Binia. But she refuses the offer. The refusal turns him off. Very soon he hires a boy from the neighboring village to work at his shop. The boy, being loyal to him, steals the umbrella from Binya's house. The villagers ostracize him and also stop visiting his shop. As a result, Ram suffers a loss and his livelihood comes to the verge of an end. Binya feels sad about Ram's situation and she reproaches herself for his suffering. Next, she donates her umbrella to Ram. In return, Ram gives her a pendant with a bear's claw in it, which is considered even luckier than of leopards. Vocabulary: string, material consisting of threads of cotton. Tumbles, almost falls. Enthralled, delighted. Trades, the action of buying and selling good. Envied, desire for oneself. Ostracize, reject. Verge, border. Reproaches, the expression of disapproval. Grammatical structure. Collective nouns. Collective nouns are names for a collection or a number of people or things. Words like group, herd, and murder are examples of collective nouns. For example, group of girls, herd of sheep, murder of crows. Write the collective word with its noun with the help of help box. Conversational skills. Talk to your friend about his or her favorites. Let's listen. Listen to some words carefully while being pronounced by your teacher and repeat them. Discuss about the formation of the word. 1. Happily. 2. Nicely. 3. Rarely. 4. Kindly. 5. Newly. 6. Barely.